Hello everyone. It is me, Bella VR. Which I know I haven't been live in like whatsoever a long time. The reason why is actually because I like my live camera, it keeps like kicking, not like necessarily kicking me out, but like it is just like, not letting me live stream. What the heck? I think they're leaving already. Hold on. Ow, hold on. Give me a moment, you guys. I have to see this really quick. Because, mind you, I'm outside of my church because, like, my mom has to do some stuff. And in which I do not want to go inside. Because, like, I actually just kind of don't. Like, my stomach was hurting. My back hurts. Like everything hurts today, to be honest. Which talking about how everything hurts and whatnot. I went. Alright, my bad, you guys. But oh shoot, my bad. Sorry, dude. My phone keeps falling. What the heck? Okay, there we go. And it's like I feel like the reason why, like, is probably because like how Gorilla Tag has like all these new updates and stuff, and so like the stuff, like all the new updates in Gorilla Tag and stuff, it's just like making the live camera go crazy, which I feel like Gorilla Tag does need to fix that because y'all know how I said like a few minutes ago, LT merch is like live, right? And so like I feel like LT merch actually has the same problems. Like his live camera has not been working really well. I do not know why. Like I said, it's probably just due to some bugs that like are going on throughout the game because of all the live updates and stuff like that. Not necessarily too much about it, but yeah. Hi, Liam. But yeah, like I said, my live camera has not been letting me necessarily go live. Code. I'm currently not doing codes today because I am not like home. Like I'm not home at the moment. But soon I will be going home and maybe I might do a code. Because I live with my nephew, and like my brother, and I have like a 1-year-old nephew. Sometimes he goes to sleep really really early, so like sometimes I can't make noise, or else like it's so difficult to put him back to sleep. Just to let you know, nobody is watching this stream. Yeah, I currently, like, sometimes the stream is delayed. I had like 33 people watching. Now I currently have 18 at the moment. I can see like how much likes and how much people are watching of the stream. Like I can see it on my screen, like on live time. So like yeah. But I promise you I will, like, if you guys have Discord, my Discord thing, like my Discord server is in my YouTube bio. So if you guys want to go check that out really quick, then that's where like I post like all my updates. Like when I say, like I just say stuff on there. Like if like I want people to, like, I don't know how to explain it, but necessarily yeah, like it's like where I post every single update. Like if I end up getting something like cosmetic, or something like that. That like other people that like is like, you know, like for example the egg hunt for like Easter. Um that I did not get it, but if I got it, I would have like said it in my Discord. Like my Discord's like technically like where I post all my updates. So if you guys want to go check out my Discord, it is in my YouTube bio. Hi Liam and Brody Gaming. Um Now me personally, I like I don't know like what's wrong with Gorilla Tag at the moment. Um because like the live camera isn't working so well. Like it's not working fantastically well. Although it does work, but it does not work too well because like it's just like including not for the fact that like it's just lagging for me, let alone because I did like a test stream on another my account, which is not like my VR account. It's like a very very old account I have. Um, I test streamed and it was like so laggy, and I think the same thing is happening to LT Merch. Which in fact I am friends with LT Merch, in case some of you guys might be wondering, because a lot of people ask me, hey, like, are you friends with LT Merch? I'm like, yeah, like he's one of, like if you tell me to name a list of finger painters in Gorilla Tag, I feel like he'd be the first person I'd name, because LT Merch, like he's a goated finger painter. And I like, as I'm one of his friends, yes, he is like completely sweet. Although sometimes he might seem like rude or stuff to his fans, he's not. Trust me, he's really, really not. Um, it's just fans, let alone that sometimes like I get it, because like obviously I have fans, you know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna say, oh no, I don't have fans. I'm not gonna say that, because of course I do. I do in fact have fans. Like sometimes fans like get in the way of like, not like to be rude about it, but like of everything. Like if you're trying to like play a mini game, they come up to you and they like, other people start griefing and stuff. Like, you know, it's like too much to handle. Yeah, I get that, because me and LT, like, we're both, especially him, because he's a finger painter. He's a not too well known, but he is kind of well known in the Gorilla Tag community as for being a finger painter. And me and LT are like very amazing friends. So like I feel like if anything goes down in his live streams, I'm the one to talk about it, because one time someone started like being rude to him for no absolute reason, cuz like he had to turn down, because at the moment, yes, he was a very very busy person at that moment. And so someone asked him to collab, and they just kept spamming that in the chat, and then I'm like, oh, like that's just, you know, unacceptable, because they started saying, okay, I hate you, bye, thank you for ruining my life and stuff. And I'm like, but how's that ruining your life? You know, if like all he said was like that he can't collab because he's such a busy person. I know how it feels to be a busy person due to like all the live streaming and stuff, and like all the YouTube stuff, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that's just, hold on, let me try to get the charger, because the phone's about to die, so like I have to get the charger really quick. Wow, as soon as I'm grabbing the charger, multiple people start joining. It's okay though. But yeah, I feel like LT as like one of the best, like, I don't know, like he's just one of the best Gorilla Tag YouTubers ever. And I know a lot of people probably hate him for no apparent reason, because it's okay. People hate Gorilla Tag YouTubers. Like I said, I'm not gonna, like, if you hate someone, okay, sure, we all have our likes and our dislikes. But if you come up to LT and just start saying stuff, like bad stuff about him, just because he's a finger painter and you want to, like, be all this and that about it. Just because he's a finger painter does not necessarily mean anything, because me as a non-finger painter who really wants the AA badge, like, even like if I do like have fans that sometimes like want to collab with me so many, like, and they like just, like, it's not saying like I can't collab with fans, because I mean, sure, I can, but especially right now, like, this week is pretty not just let alone this week, but last week as well was like very stressful weeks. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff in school and outside of school. Not to mention I've also been dealing with like things like state testing. State testing has been really the reason why I paused myself of Gorilla Tag content creating, which hopefully I'm coming back either, if not tomorrow, next week, because like last week and this week have been straight up like testing. Like, last week was English language arts. This week has been math, and today we just finished. So that's why I'm saying, if I don't do Gorilla Tag content creation, like if I don't start back tomorrow, then I will start next week, because I do want to return to the Gorilla Tag community. Overall, I want to return. Really, really do want to return back to content creation. And like a lot of people ask me, like, how do you want to achieve the AA badge? Me personally, I like, whether I get an email about it or like whether like, I just get it by surprise, I want it to be by surprise. Because like, normally, like, it's not about the fact that like, oh my gosh, the AA badge has so much power, but yet for like a lot of new people who like just started playing the game like a few months ago, because like I said, like, it's like April, and so like there's gonna be a lot of people who got headsets, VR headsets, December of 2025 as for Christmas. And mostly, like, I know like headsets like are just like, a lot of people are just like, like, now leaving headsets behind and stuff. Like, that was like so 2022 to a lot of people. But me personally, I do not mind. I do not care. Like, like, headsets, like, are, let alone still like something, you can actually use. Like, whether like it's like a good thing or not, it's still a really, really good, like, you know, I have had my headset, like my VR headset, mind you, it's a MetaQuest 2. So I've had it since December 25th, 2022. And I know that was like a few years ago, but yes, that's how much I do in fact care for my things. And I live in a state where there is a lot of tornadoes and a lot of tornado warnings. So in fact, like, I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, son, like, why don't you move out of that state? The thing is, I can't. Not yet, until maybe next year or so. But that's because of certain reasons I'm not going to address. Because necessarily, like, I don't feel like I need to address them half the time. I feel like me as a Gorilla Tag content creator, I feel like if Gorilla Tag content creation doesn't go well, because, like, I mean, sure, I want to do Gorilla Tag content creation and whatnot, but I feel like if me as a content creator doesn't go, like, doesn't match up well, like, it doesn't align on YouTube, I think I'll just be like a normal person. Like, I won't do content creation. Because, like, I mean, sure, I've wanted to do, like, vlogs and stuff. But necessarily, I won't be doing vlogs until, I'm actually well known. Because, like, what's the point of doing vlogs and, like, half the people don't even, like, know who I am? You know what I mean? Like they're just gonna be like, oh, I know Bella from her vlogs, and stuff. But like I've been doing content creation and stuff like that. So like I feel like necessarily like it's not a bad thing to know me due to some stuff, but like like I just feel like like it's just like in a time where people sometimes pretend to know you for like a long time, and like half the time they don't even know you. Like they actually don't know you. They just know what your name is. Like like that's sometimes what really gets me. Oh shoot, hold on.
Hey, Kayon. There's nothing in
Guys, Loki, I miss K9. Like K9 has to come back at some point. K9 was an good YouTuber, and I feel like it's been a long time since he left Gorilla Tag content creation, which I feel like a lot of people keep saying he's dead, but he does in fact like sometimes he is online on Discord. So like I feel like he's not dead, cuz like why would he be on Discord? Like if he's not dead. But yeah, me and LT Merch are really good friends. Although a lot of people think I'm pretending, but LT and I actually talk to each other so often. Like, I normally check up on him most definitely because, like, also my subscriber goal is to get to 1K to 1,000 before 2025. Because, I just, like, feel like it's necessary. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, there's so many airplanes flying over. Not like right now at the moment, but like there's a lot of airplanes that went past in the couple minutes. So you know what I mean? I feel like that's something. Hold on, I'm taking a picture to put on up to TikTok. Um I almost forgot my YouTube just now. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I just got scared. Guys, I just got scared. Like, I'm not even kidding, I actually just got scared. Holly. Yeah, please watch the car. Thank you. Don't be like other people. YouTube, ow, my back, dude. Oh my gosh, my back actually, like, hurts. I don't know for how long I'm gonna be live. For, like, how much longer I'll be live. But, yes, I will be live for quite a while. Wow, my back hurts, actually. So, like, I might get up in, like, a few minutes. Wow, my back actually hurts, like, so bad. Ow! Also, if you guys are wondering, like, Bella, why are you complaining so much about your back hurting? It's because I have scoliosis, by the way. If you guys didn't know, I do have scoliosis. Wait, really quick. I'm gonna go to onto my video, like, not my video, but you know what I mean, my live stream. Really quick, just to live stream. Really quick, just to live stream. Okay, there we go. It's okay. We're okay. Just saying. But yeah, necessarily. My back actually hurts so bad. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I fixed myself. So we should be good. But yeah, my goal. But yeah, my goal is to get to 1K subscribers before the end of frickin' 2026. Because by the end of 2026, if I get to 1K, I'll have a celebration and I will go to VidCon next year. Not this year because, you know, obviously, what the heck. I'll be back. Give me a moment. Actually, oh my gosh, I can't talk. When I get home, I'll do Fanku, guys. So yeah, I'll be back when I get home. Bye.